Okay. So we got to get some volume. Ah. Okay.
Every Saturday, 6 to 8. Come ride with us. Feel the real. Urban
What in the F is going on?
That's what I'm
Urban
talking about.
Solutions, yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Junior varsity.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that share party going.
Tito Jackson.
Yeah, all day.
All day, goddamn. This is your Mickey Ficky host, Armani Jones, with my homeboy, Gangsta Lean on the scene. Who is you, my dog? Say your name, Gangsta.
I'm the man that can't figure out how to use Facebook regularly. Your dog is Tony West, stand-up comedian. I do that. I do the jokes.
Doing it.
Veteran. I did that once.
Mhm.
Dad of 4, husband of 1. Very fortunate to have that there, Kelly West. How you doing, brother?
Oh man, I am doing beautiful. Armani Jones, reformed drug dealer, spaceship, spaceship capturer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Believe that.
I still believe that one day they will find OJ's wife's actual murder and
Murderer.
murderers. Who knows? Plurals.
Not even way to start it.
But who knows, man? Just living life like it's golden. We are really rocking it up here with Urban Solutions on a Monday.
I think I figured it out, dude.
I think you got it.
All right, cool. Now we can pay attention like we actually are here for a segment. Whoa, ATM and Tony. So this is the get up. That's the name of the show. Dude, we didn't even get to it. Goddamn, all this fucking pandering and bullshit over here. Like,
Yes.
what is Facebook?
Yes.
Dude, struggling over here.
Hey, we got it going now. Watch Party are us. This
Oh.
is ATM and Tony.
Bars.
Bars.
Mad bars. Mad bars.
Bars.
Oh, dude. And I'll drink to that.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
how was your week?
Oh man, my week was fucking crazy. It was amazing. How was yours?
It was interesting. It was interesting.
Okay, you
Yeah.
want to go ahead and start?
Nah,
first?
dude, you got to choose, dude.
All
I
right,
get
man,
weird,
go.
dog.
Okay, so last week, Monday, we started off as always.
Get that mic up on there, dude. Get
Uh,
that mic up on
Get it all up on there. Bow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
there. And I
All
just
right.
scream into it.
All right. So Monday, 9:07, legendary. Out there,
Mm-hmm.
Graceland for comics.
Mm-hmm.
We get our thing going. Crazy night that night because it was packed. It was packed. Missed you out there.
Dude, I had to take a break. Dude, my wife was shooting me, man.
Mhm.
I've been hustling a little bit too hard lately. Fuck around and get stabbed, dude. I've been watching all these murder dramas, making the boy nervous.
You watched the Snap? Have you seen the Snap?
Dude, we've been on that Lacey Peterson shit. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Uh,
go ahead and fill the audience in on that one.
I really don't want to, but long story short, dude went fishing one Christmas Eve and did not come back with his pregnant wife. Real ominous, dark.
Real dark.
Damn, dude, we're covering all the topics. We got OJ.
Yeah, OJ, Lazy. All right, this is getting weird.
So back to it. All right, so what did you do all week? Did you perform?
Yes, I performed majority of the week. Supported a lot of my other people in the business. DJ Love Jones, Havana.
Shout out to DJ Love Jones.
Every Thursday, really. He goes hard on Wednesday as well at Havana Nightclub. Go ahead and tap in with him.
Mm-hmm.
We had a nice little barbecue, nice ass barbecue, closeout barbecue with my boy DJ Bankhead on Sunday, and on Hempfest Eve, I got stupid high. Oh my God, I got so high I fell out.
Say word? Are you
Say
saying that you
word.
partook in a legal substance in the state of Washington?
I'm not saying that I did, but I'm saying
Allegedly.
allegedly, but it was so much smoke around me that I believe I got contact.
And that's fair. And that's an honest way to do it.
That's
That's the Lord's way.
Mm.
That's the Lord's way.
Nothing
I like
wrong
it.
with a little bit of
Yeah.
burning bush. So I was outside, literally engulfed in all this flame in the lovely Seattle. You guys have a hemp fest here. They have a hemp fest here, bro.
Yeah, dude, talk about being weird, because I grew up in Virginia, player, like, and yeah, a Hempfest, like, in Virginia just means a bunch of arrests, and all the black people are going to jail, and all the white people can afford lawyers, so it's a bad time all the way around.
It really is.
Well, what about the comedy, dog? What were you? Where'd you perform last week?
Last week, this did 907. What else we did? We did Tuesday over there, Sugar Hill, which we're gonna talk about a little bit.
I don't know what Sugar Hill is.
Sugar Hill's right over there by Cap Hill. Shout out to my boy DJ Polo.
Fucking DJs, do you know? Goddamn it! Shout out to DJ Rusty Toast. Shout out to DJ Wine Glass.
And shout out to DJ Bo, Urban Solutions. But yeah, man, plug in
DJ Shasta.
That was the only thing I did for this week.
Okay.
Mostly just hosting, man. You know, I usually wait for Rock the Doc or big shows like that for me to go ahead and get on stage.
I've heard of it. I've heard of this alleged Rock the Doc place.
Yeah, man.
I think I know the guy.
I think I know that.
Yeah, I know a guy.
I think he's one of the top guys here.
Nah, dude, that's alleged.
Dude,
Dude, so check it out. Dude, so I had to take a break, right? Because I've been doing this whole stand-up comedy thing like religiously, right? So my week was a little bit mellow, even though I performed quite a bit, right? So I took Monday off, which was good for me, and I think I probably salvaged my marriage. It was beautiful. Shout out to Kelly again.
Yes.
I love you so very, very,
He loves you, man.
so very, very much.
He loves you. You don't even understand.
You don't even understand.
You don't understand.
Get off it.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
Tuesday, I went to something called a riff mic. You ever done a riff mic?
Improv.
Kinda, yeah. So the idea is that you go up with no prepared material whatsoever, and you gotta just like freestyle the bitch. Like there's no people try to go up to riff mics and they'll try to tell like prepared material,
Yeah.
and then as soon as like the riff comedian talks, like I was walking across the street the other day, and then what did you do? And, like you hear that voice of God, like the other person on stage with them.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Why are you talking during my shit? Like, nah, dog, this is riff mic, no prepared bullshit.
At all.
So I did that with Chelsea Parkers. Is that how you say her last name?
I'm guessing. I know.
Whatever. Anyways, at the Broken Skull, it was real dope. You guys should definitely check it out. It's on Tuesdays. They do a different type of show every other day. And then Wednesday.
This is where?
Broken Skull?
Yeah, this is where?
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. We're just gonna keep plugging shows the entire goddamn
Exactly.
time. This is one giant promotion. This is not an individual show. We are here for pay. Please, please. And dude, hey, if you want your show promoted, hey.
I know that. I figured I know the top guy over there. Yeah. I'll let
But those riff mics go hard.
I love riff mics. The one that I know the most is Naked Brunch on Saturdays. Todd Kirkwood and Elisa Lasula, they run that one over there.
Mm-hmm.
And Off the Top comedy with Jesse Warren. Jesse Warren, he does Off the Top on Fridays, I believe. Or Fridays and Thursdays.
Nobody knows where these places are. Let's get a little bit less specific, because this is very specific, and everybody listening to this shit, like, what the fuck are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna just keep it 1,000 with you. This show is like specifically for comedians. If they want to know what spots we run at, what we frequent at, because we were really trying to go ahead and build one nation.
We can get to that.
Mm-hmm.
We can get to that. We only for like 2.5 fucking seconds, man. God damn it.
Yeah.
So, riddle me this, Batman.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite thing about the comedy scene here in the Pacific Northwest, and what is your least favorite thing about the comedy scene here in the glorious Pacific motherfucking Northwest?
One of the top things I love is the crowd participation.
That is dope.
It is dope out here. It's a different type of scene from the East Coast, from people just yelling out, heckling shit, and people actually just want to be a part of the show. Because we got regulars at Paradise, like, Promise and shit like that. Like, makes the show 10 times better. Even when the motherfuckers bombing, like, they make it better for people.
Oh yeah, dude, she goes hard. Shout out, Promise.
Man. Promise is the G.
I didn't even know there was a possibility to be the #1 comedy fan in a particular area, but Promise goes hard. Dude, you remember that night? All right, so Promise is a audience member. He goes to Paradise Cafe,
Yes.
which is an open mic on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
Another plug. Jesus fucking
We're
promo.
doing it again.
Dude. But anyway, there was this dude talking one time.
Damn.
She was like, shut your mouth. Dude, she was, it was insane.
It was like a
pit bull. Like,
yeah,
something like,
yeah. It was like a big ass mama
like
pit
some-
was trying to protect her little.
Thing is, you go to Paradise Cafe on Thursdays, do not talk. Like, it's just not a good idea. Promise. It's a very
Slap the dog.
loyal audience member.
Facts. She's part of my security staff. if anything goes left or right,
See her wearing a Black Panther t-shirt.
bang, promise. But that's one of the main things I like. One thing I don't like is the crazy ass situations that happen on the West Coast. There's a lot of instances that are just a little bit too wild, a little bit too racial.
What do you mean?
A little bit too racial, if you know what I mean.
I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? They get a little bit too free with their freedom out here.
Yeah.
With their liberals.
Alright, stop being cryptic. Tell them.
Oh man, look, I have never heard so many white people try to say nigga and not get their ass beat. In my
Oh,
life.
you're talking about that. I thought you were talking about two. Alright, so this is two.
It's three, really.
We were at Rock the Dock.
Yes.
We were at Rock the Dock, right, hosting the Comedy Hour.
Yeah.
I'll let you boy, that's fucking how it got on.
Mhm.
And we're standing out in the parking lot right next to Armani's car, minding our own motherfucking business.
Chilling.
And then this white lady comes screaming out of Rock the Dock, right? And she's like, fuck you, you motherfuckers, you're not gonna get the fuck away from my car. Alright, first off, I don't use that type of language, okay? I'm speaking in quotations. I didn't say this, she did. She did. She thought we were trying to steal something out of her car, and she only saw me. What was hilarious, as soon as she saw you,
Oh yeah,
she got louder, dude. She was like, no way.
No, a light skin and a dark one? No, they're definitely gonna steal something from a car. So I let the devil keep talking, and I ignored her the whole time. So I'm just talking and telling you again. And all these people usually come up to you doing the same thing. I'm not racist. I'm not. Okay? I just don't want anybody to steal from my car, especially black people. So it's like,
Yeah, see, well, she didn't say that last part. But she said,
I-
she didn't say, I'm not racist. I just don't want people to steal from my car.
especially black people.
I heard
Hold
that.
up.
Like, you're not racist,
Yeah.
but you don't want people to steal from your car.
Mhm.
What's the correlation there then?
I don't get it.
Like, what bridge are you like making?
The fucked up part about it is we got a whole white man riding a scooter next to us. There was no illegalities going on at all. It was very central.
I can respect that.
Cheers to the boogie. But so that white lady stuck a bowl of baby dicks, and
That was very not nice of you.
it wasn't. But
Coming from a purely objective perspective, I
Very
really
much.
don't appreciate the way that you treated the
Mhm.
colored folk that night.
whole bowl.
Whole bowl. Cheers. Big bowl.
But what your least and favorite thing about this
right.
comedy scene, my guy?
All right, dude. So my favorite thing is I feel like there's a shit ton of talent in this area.
A whole bunch.
And there's a lot to be learned. So like any given night, like if you take your ego outside of this shit, like you take your ego out of the situation just for a few seconds, like you'll learn the fuck about some shit real quick.
Actual and factual.
And so I appreciate that. The least favorite thing, dude, there is a lot of joke thievery in this area,
Oh my
dude.
God, talk about it. Bring it out.
Joke
Bring it out. Talk about it.
thievery, dog.
Talk
I'm
about it.
telling
Bring
you.
it out. Talk about it. Talk about it and bring it out.
Dude,
Bring it
people
out.
will see you.
Talk about it.
They will see you at a show, tell a bit,
Mhm.
and then like have the gall, like, well, there's a 0% chance I'll see them at another comedy club,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll tell your shit at another comedy club, and you'll be in the audience. You're like, all right, I guess what is it that the brothers always say? All right, like square up.
Square. F.
I'm not advocating violence. I'm just saying, don't steal shit, man. Like, dude, they cut your hands off and shit like that in other places in the world.
First off, we're not aggravating violence. This is a dual state law or whatever. This is a
Oh, mutual combat.
Mutual combat. This is a mutual combat state here, baby.
Welcome to Laws. Yeah. Y'all thought y'all was getting a podcast. Turns out, Judge motherfucking Judy.
Ooh, holler at us.
Ooh.
I know because I'm still scheduled like 5 fights for the end of December. But real backyard.
Real
cookies.
good looking team.
A real great booking team. First rule about Fight Club.
ASAP.
Anywho, now talk about this joke theory because motherfuckers is really been trying to steal your shit on the low key, on the low. Talk about
Well,
it.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that because I don't give a shit. Like, so
You don't gotta put 'em out.
Yeah, we're not saying
You gotta
that.
put 'em out.
I know. All right, so
You gotta put 'em out.
someone stole my joke. Like, but here's the thing, though, right? I came out of the comedy club. I was fuming. I was real mad. I was like, I can't believe somebody. Because you spend a lot of time writing shit, or at least thinking about something that somebody else hasn't thought about, and maybe that particular avenue.
Hard work.
So when you see somebody that goes out of their fucking way to just chop your shit, no. So anyway, I'm heated, and I walk out, and it's actually the first. Yeah, that's when we met. Yeah, it was the night me and the old dude met. I came out of the club, I was pissed. And I walk out, and it's him, Armani himself, and then Harlem Blue. So Armani and Harlem Blue are out there. They walk up, and I'm like, motherfucker just trying to steal my joke. I was real mad, right?
He was heated.
And Harlem Blue was like real cool, right? He's a New York guy. He was real cool. He's like, hey, dog, he must have needed it more than you,
I
man.
would say, but he needed it more. He needed it more. Just say it.
He needed it more than you.
Come on, man.
He doesn't sound like that.
We're going to fight over what? I was like,
And I let it go.
let it go. And that was the main thing we said, go ahead and let it go, because you got tens of thousands of other things that you can go ahead and say in your head right now.
That is science.
Factory.
All right. So here's the thing, man. I get it. There's an easy way, there's a hard way, but the reality of the situation is it's super easy to tell who gives a fuck about this particular situation and who doesn't. In the comedy scene, it's super easy to get on. All you have to do is legitimately show the fuck up.
Stay on
90% of this shit is like participation medals, dog. Go up there, eat your bowl of dicks, write your new shit, try out your new shit. But stealing jokes is mean.
Factuals. I have seen.
And
Go get it in. Get it in. Go deep.
I
Go
won't.
deep in that ocean.
I won't,
Go deep in there.
but somebody will
Yes. God damn it, it won't get you.
violently upset.
And well, look, I'm going to say this. If you motherfuckers keep on stealing jokes, we're going to follow you to your house.
And we're gonna tie your shoes together, bitch.
And pretty much.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about more like Pulp Fictionist type of stuff.
Not a good idea.
I mean,
It's the
like-
first case out today. We already got OJ, Lacey Peterson, the last
Oh,
thing we
yeah,
did.
we can and snapped. But hey, man, look, don't steal our shit.
I don't wear my hat like a white guy either. I just wanted to be said.
Well, he's
Fuck you, Johnny.
a little bit, but not all the way. Just a little.
Nah, well, that's Spanish.
Yeah.
Wow, that doesn't work. You went white. All right.
Well, Sammy is Dominican/white. He's like Michael Jackson overseas.
So what you got, man? What you got coming up? Any shows? Anything?
Oh man, we
amazing?
got big shit coming. First off, I want to go ahead and let you know that you have one of the best fucking shows, one of the best lineups that's coming up this Sunday. Bring that out real fast.
All right, I
You
will
go
do
ahead.
that. I will do that.
You educate me.
All right,
on
dude.
my
So your
ideas.
boys are running something called the Comedy Hour. It's down at Rock the Dock every 8 o'clock every Sunday for the time being. And we got a fantastic lineup. It's going to be insane. We have the very funny Charles Hall Jr. headlining us that weekend, featured by the most. He's pretty cool.
He's cool.
But he's probably one of the most honest motherfuckers I've ever met in my entire life. Give it up for the feature, Harlem Blue. We also got. What else have we got on that show? There's a couple of people. The point is, I can't think of it right now because I've had one too many small batch tobacco products.
Yeah, definitely.
So the point is that's 8 o'clock this Sunday. If you guys get time, just have to come out. And it's free as fuck, so in a weird way.
Oh man, and I'm glad that you said Charles Hall Jr. because he is going to be featuring for T to the L of NK, TK Kirkland, September 27th, coming up here at Hard Rock Cafe. Also, who's going to be featuring for that is Vanessa Don. You motherfucker right, Vanessa Don and Dylan Avila. Ooh, that shit's going to be a good ass ticket. Hurry up and get your seats right now. The VIPs are selling out real fast. General admission is on sale right now. You go ahead and holler at Azure Branding. Go ahead and follow Azure Events on Facebook. If you don't know how to spell that, just go ahead and look at my Facebook page and copy it down. That's AZERU. I'm thinking a little bit higher. Or maybe not. Other than that, we have August 21st. Me, Tawana B, Dante, and Chris Zapata will be giving it up for Funny Ass Joni for the relationship scandals and cheating comedy showcase.
Shit.
I don't know how the hell did they know I did all that this year. In one showcase, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be lovely. Other than that, my friend, I'm gonna go ahead and recover from fucking Hip Fest because I'm still crazy. I was
Dude,
spiritual.
all right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't understand fuck all about Hempfest. What is the whole get up? Like, so, like, basically, is it a bunch of like greeneries get together and they just start like, and it's so is it like essentially a gun show for weed?
Yes.
Okay, so you just go there and purchase weed.
No.
What?
No, you can't purchase weed at all.
So what is the point of it?
It's to share weed, smoke weed. It's like Lollapalooza with.
But you can smoke there.
Yes, smoke, promote, do a lot of things there. A lot of people have new inventions. Like I met my first electronic joint roller there. It was beautiful.
So it's like, so they go there and basically it's like one of those like show-alls of like, this is what marijuana can do today, like type shit.
No, it's just a lot of people that, let's just say like, you remember Budweiser, like the big ass Budweiser barbecues and shit, they used to go at Thornton Virginia and shit, like the big shits.
Oh yeah, with like all the fucking cameras and blue. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just like that with weed.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
Dope as shit.
I fucks with it.
And they sell, fucking, what's it called, ears, the elephant ears, sell elephant ears.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever smoked like an ounce of weed and they had an elephant ear afterwards, oh,
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what the hell's going on right now.
yeah.
I don't. I can't call it. You know why? There's a lot of weird shit outside of the obvious. There's a lot of weird shit going on.
Yes.
Like, and I'm gonna shift this whole bitch right now.
Bring it out.
We've been talking about like all types of very convoluted comedy-related things that only a few, maybe 4 total people understand. So, Epstein talk.
Should we go there?
Why the fuck not? I didn't make up the news, dude. You act like I did this
Bring
shit.
it up. Bring it
All right,
back
so
down. Bring it up.
Epstein's like allegedly commits suicide in federal prison, and nobody bats an eye, dog. Nobody bats an eye.
It's not really a thing.
The head honcho, allegedly, for a child sex trafficking ring,
Mm-hmm.
was brought up on federal charges, and he died under alleged suicide watch,
Mm-hmm.
which conveniently, of course, probably wouldn't add up currently if they pulled all the evidence. Anyway, the point is the guy died in federal protection.
Yeah.
How, Sway?
How?
Thoughts? Penny for your mother. Thoughts?
Um,
Better than OJ.
very better than OJ. I like that. Deep cut. Sandra Bland. Let's see.
Who fucking what?
Sandra Bland.
Who
Remember
fuck is
her name. Remember her name. Remember the black woman that got pulled over by the police and then she ended up.
What the fuck does that have to do with Epstein?
No, it's not doing anything with that.
Oh, okay.
Shut
You
up.
confused.
A lot of people have these instances where they just kill themselves in jail and nobody has any evidence or any camera footage of them doing so.
I see what you're saying, but I don't think there's any particular bridge between
No. I'm not saying
government conspiracy.
high level government conspiracy is this. Sandra Bland used to go online, used to do Facebook videos talking about a lot of these conspiracies, right?
Oof.
I wanted to go. I was trying to go ahead and warn you from looking like ass. So this is what I'm trying to say.
I don't think I do.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Well, you gotta go ahead and know. You gotta know. I want you to look up. I want you to Google Sandra Bland
I'm
tonight.
not gonna do
I
that.
want you to go ahead. If you're at home, I want you to go ahead and Google this. And I want you to try to correlate anything.
I remember the
Because-
story.
Yeah, it's a craziness. It's craziness. But at the same time,
It doesn't have anything to do with Epstein.
doesn't have anything to do with Epstein.
So
I'm
talk
just
about
saying.
Epstein, goddamn.
This is what I'm saying about Epstein. It's a lot more shit that I want to go ahead and ask about what the fuck is going on with this pedophilia thing.
No doubt. Dude.
There's a lot more shit that I have to
Jesus.
go ahead and know about that.
How?
What do you mean?
Like, how is it, like, there's no way that somebody that is that well connected, like a financier, like to government, like campaigns and shit, should ever be like so closely related to high government officials with that on his fucking resume? So
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of bullshit. And I can tell you this.
our whole goal was not to get flagged the very first
Yeah,
show.
we're not trying to
But
get
there is
flagged.
no
I'm trying to
fucking
keep my
flag.
words close. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep my
You
words
gotta
close.
be kidding me.
This
You gotta be
crazy
kidding
part.
me.
This crazy part, right? We got pedophilia, we got all this, we got all this money laundering, we got all this lying, we got all this snitching, and Trump's still in office, and all this craziness is going on. And then we got Epstein about to go ahead and kill himself. All I'm saying is, if you got all these people online that are warriors, and they're saying this and that and the third, they're trying to go ahead and give you the news about stuff that you don't regularly hear, support them. Make sure that they don't get X'd out. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Dude, terrifying.
I still keep a Band-Aid on top of my laptop camera. So I'm just saying, bro. You don't want to.
We're actually on Facebook Live right now.
Yeah.
A man can watch this shit. Oh, anyway, dude, check it out.
Yeah.
Here's what's weird though. Okay, so I don't feel like bridging the connections. Anybody that knows anything about the story knows that there's a Clinton connection. What's crazy is like they just make motherfuckers die all the time to some sort of extent, allegedly. But there is obvious connections. How is Monica still motherfucking alive, dude?
You know what?
Are you kidding me?
I believe-
How is she alive?
I believe Monica was a situation set up just like that.
No, dude.
Every
Hillary
other
Clinton,
Every
a
other
woman
play.
scorned.
Bro,
Hillary
you
scorned.
think Hillary Clinton got power like that? She would have been president.
Hell yeah.
She would have been president if that was the case, man. I really believe that Monica was just another pawn of the chess game of life that we live in America, man. That's all it is. You literally seen stuff the other day where they got the police saying that they got shot like 7 times or whatever the case may be. Or they shot 7
Why do you
times.
keep making this a fucking police brutality situation? God damn it. What the fuck do the Clintons?
I'm not
Look.
making it police brutality. I'm saying that it was the actual
Are we
7
going to
police
shift
officers
topics?
that got
We should
shot.
shift topics completely.
We should. Because I don't
Right.
want to.
No, I'm just-
And he went swimming, and that's a whole other thing. And that man, look, bro, it's so many.
This is a deep conspiracy
It's very
ring,
deep.
man.
It's deep. All of this stuff is
Jesus.
all of this
This
stuff.
is convoluted.
All of it is very convoluted. All of this stuff is plays. All of this stuff is set up. All of this stuff it's already been blueprinted out to me. And that's my thing. Like, how do you really feel about it? Do you feel like all this stuff is just happening, just like a fucking convenience that all of this stuff just pops out at one time? Or do you feel like all of this stuff is just happening because it's happening?
We'll call him A, we'll call him B. I just think that I think people don't realize like the intricacy of the U.S. government to any extent whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And when you really factor in all the variables that could happen, there's too much money wrapped up in something. Like there's no fucking what ifs in the U.S. government. These are decisions made by people that are way more powerful, way more smart, way more rich than any of you and I. So like when they make a decision, like I personally, wild thought alert, I personally don't believe that any U.S. president ever is elected by the people.
Thank you.
There's no fucking way that there's enough money to make sure that like that shit's gonna go exactly how you want it to go.
You know how many votes the electoral college get? Or whatever the case may be?
Oh, Bill Nye, like what the fuck?
They get like more than from people. So the motherfuckers that's already in
Hold on, time out. You fucked that whole thing up. I don't know how many actual votes they get. The electoral college is basically like a conglomerate of representatives, and they come from different, like particular areas. And depending on how the people in that area voted, they have to go to this figurative electoral college and vote as they voted. Except the super delegates, motherfucker.
There we go.
Super delegates and shit, and this bitch, like these like super people or whatever the fuck they're called, they can vote however the fuck they want to vote based off the betterment of the country. And I don't know how many of those there are, but the point is, how sway.
How? And that's why I want to go ahead and know if every vote really fucking counted and mattered, what happened in Florida.
Motherfucking George Bush happened in Florida. What are you saying, dog? Look,
Come here like a hurricane.
All right.
But goddamn it, we went hard on that one, damn.
Too bad.
We
It was in there.
We went deep.
It was in there.
We went deep.
All right, dude.
Deep cut.
So it was a weird day for me.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of all of this, I've had these thoughts about Epstein, government's conspiracies. You bring up OJ, dude. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight whatsoever.
It's gonna be a weird.
Dude.
It was a weird start off for the first episode, but I like the fact there was so much truth. I don't think that we cowered down to any subject at one point in time, especially the OJ thing, especially that one, because that was a great callback.
Look at us, a couple of brave dumb shits.
God damn it! Man, please don't hunt me down, please. I don't have anything. All right, I keep my power off because you guys.
You're too paranoid.
I am.
You're too paranoid, dude. There's not a person like in the greater Seattle area, outside of maybe like Russell Wilson or something,
Mm-hmm.
that is important enough to be on anybody's radar.
Oh man.
Dude,
They deported my boy Jose on the 4th of July. I didn't think nobody was looking at him. They found him, got him.
what type of anecdotal ass bullshit is that? Like, dude, like, so they're crazy, you know what I'm saying? They're a part of my house, dude. They sick on their mile, man. So my whole tank is
First
gone.
off, he actually did get deported on the 4th of July. No bullshit. They even let that nigga get hot dogs. I'm mad about that.
I don't
Second
know
off,
if that's racist.
Hey, man, I don't think that it can be if I call him a nigga. But this is my whole thing.
Is he
I love
Mexican?
you, Jose. Love you, Jose. Yes, he is. He is. We'll see you again one day, man. Soon. I don't even know if Jose is his real name or not.
I don't think Jose's a real person.
No, actually he is. And if you want to go ahead and comment in, comment in at Urban Solutions FM and make Tony look stupid in a bitch.
Urban Solutions Radio?
Urban Solutions FM and Urban Solutions Radio.
Oh shit. Hold on a second. You're talking about these motherfuckers that got these crazy looking t-shirts that say it's a new thing representing the greater Seattle area? Is that
I
what
believe so. And they're on YouTube by Urban Solutions. Go ahead and put in your search bar Urban Solutions. SOULUTIONS.
I think it is Solutions. That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was trying to
Chance
I was
really-
gonna sing with you. I was like, nah, dude, that's not good. I got my shit's cracking. My shit cracks when I sing, dude. I got no talents outside of that.
Shout out to Chance on Urban Solutions too. Shout out to OG Hodge, the man in charge. Shout out to Miss Ann, my boy DJ Baldy. Shout out to the whole team over there, the ladies, the Cocktail Lounge, Kings of the Round Table this Friday. And shout out to all my G's in the cut. You know what's up. Rolling doobies up. Tony.
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't care much for plugging any more particular things, but I think we're literally at like 30 minutes, and this can go from 30 minutes to an hour. So
Where you want to take it? Because I really want to know about this. This is another thing that was in the news last week that I want to go ahead and
I'm so fucking excited about this right now. You have no goddamn idea.
Nigga, this is real. This is we actually making. All right, so okay. Last week, this was the second season of football. The second season of preseason of
I
football.
don't give a fuck about preseason, dude. What type of, you think we're gonna practice?
Practice.
We talk about practice.
Franchise players.
But we talk about practice. Like, we're not even talking about the game.
You're not talking about.
We're not even talking about the game.
But who is your team? Who is your team? Who is your team?
The Cowboys.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
Who's your
and
team?
Lions. I know, right? See how the air just left the room? So, alright. Go ahead, keep it funky, keep it real. How many games you think them Cowboys gonna win this year?
I'd be surprised if they break 500. That's just me being honest. Here's the thing, dude. Like, so Dak's dumbass went and asked for $40 million. Like, hey, buddy, like, you still can't even throw a deep ball. You're over here asking for $40 million. Like, dude, I'm from Virginia. Like, I hate the Redskins so very much. But it's, I have to. There's no professional team in Virginia. Anybody that's, like, that lives in Virginia and a Redskins fan, you are a fucking fake. There's no professional team in Virginia.
Congratulations.
Like whoever the fuck you want. It's like one of those windmills. You do whatever the fuck you want, though. It's like, you do it.
Yes.
So, but asking for $40 million when you don't even have a deep ball? Nah, baby. I don't think so. I
Now,
don't agree with it.
now I want to go ahead and say this. we go ahead and go from there. You know that there's plenty of QBs that could be in that spot that does deserve $40 million. And I'm gonna go ahead and work my way around it. Last week, Jay-Z seems to partner up with the NFL to go ahead and do a specific deal where he's going to be heading over the Super Bowl show. With that deal, gives him enough clout or enough points that he can go ahead and co-partner up with an NFL team. What are your feelings on last year before that, him taking the stance of, I don't want to be a part of the NFL thing, I don't give Cap a job, all this, that, and the third, to now, I'm done with the kneeling. Let's partner up with the NFL. Let's see what we can go ahead
That's
and
what you're
take.
saying. All right, cool. So I have two thoughts on that right away. One, money talks. So Jay-Z is a businessman, if nothing else. So I don't give a fuck about what Kaepernick's doing. I get it. Take a knee during the fucking national anthem if you want to. I'm a veteran. A lot of people, dude, like when you're a veteran, they're like, fuck you, motherfucker, the country, goddamn. I don't believe all that bullshit, dude. Like, I feel like, and this is not a popular opinion, but like, I feel like you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want, dude. If you want to wipe your butt with a flag, do it. If you want to fucking like walk up the street wearing a fucking tuxedo made out of the fucking Star Spangled Banner bullshit, make my day. So, like, it's America, dude. Do whatever the fuck you want. But it's to see a light-skinned black man on national television taking a knee during the anthem. It's always going to be controversial. And this is where the part where it's like, people don't want to like acknowledge obvious racism, and I'm like, okay, cool, I get it. But like, I've never been like, you better fucking stand during the national anthem. I'm like, get the fuck. All right, so now back to Jay-Z though. Here's the thing: you can take that hard line in the sand if you want to, talking about like, if you're not gonna put Cal back in the game, then I'm out of here. Cool story, bro. But once they come with that NFL money, like that multi-billion-dollar, like, hey, how you doing? Like, what up, what up, what up? He's already, like, so Jay-Z's already actively trying to, like, recruit. He's into, what do you call it? He's like a sports agent. Yeah,
like sports.
Yeah, like he's got like people that he represents. So it would be.
I remember one point in time he was trying to LeBron.
He would be shooting himself in the foot financially to not fuck with the NFL based off of one particular player who, frankly, statistically, he's better than most.
Yeah.
As a rookie, second-year guy. But when you're a locker room problem, like, you're not going to stick around long. And that's just real. Like, dude, anybody that knows football knows that if you're a locker room problem, you're not going to stick around. And if you don't like that, sorry, motherfucker, that's not racist. That's just reality.
Now, do you believe in the rumor that Kaepernick kind of went through all of that stuff to just do the I'm standing out or I'm kneeling because he was on the bench that season and he just wanted to go ahead and get more pub? Or do you think that that's all bull created by the press for propaganda sake?
It's hard to tell because I don't personally remember, was he kneeling before he was second string?
I don't think so.
I can't speak intelligently.
I can speak. Y'all, if y'all tune in, if anybody knows a little bit better than me, please go ahead and put it in the comments. Did Kaepernick start kneeling before he got benched, or did he do it afterwards? Please go ahead and put your comments in. Urban Solution. It's him telling me. With this,
So,
go ahead.
the thing is it could be that he did it because truly he believes there's a systemic issue with police brutality in this country, and coming from someone who has a plateau of sorts and a platform and a reach, an audience, that he could do something to promote change for the better. That could be the reality.
Yeah.
However, it hits a little bit harder when you're a fucking starter. But when you're second string quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers that went like fucking 4-12 or whatever the fuck, it doesn't really matter.
Hit like that. It'll hit like that. It hit different.
You're second string on the team that can't win. It'd be one thing if you were second string on the fucking New England Patriots.
That's
like,
now we talking.
Like,
but this is another thing why I brought that up. I don't want to seem like I'm ignorant by saying this because of course Kaepernick doing that actually sparked a movement and a revolution as far as thinking in sports. Now people are making contracts.
I feel like this caused controversy.
He did, but now people are making contracts where it's like you will have to go ahead and stand, or this, that, and the third, or if you have any type of radical thoughts that you're going to be deducted this time. There were contracts being made in the NFL after this stuff happened. Now, when Kaepernick got paid from Nike, he got that big old check, and that big old board went out of saying, what was the thing? Risk everything to lose Stanford, something like that, whatever the case may be. It seemed as soon as he got paid that check, nobody's seen the fight anymore. Nobody's seen where's the radical Kaepernick now? It seems like he's more.
Yeah, it was like kind of like lost. Like it got a little convoluted, if you will. Like, it was like it started to become more about like this idea of disrespecting the flag or disrespecting veterans or disrespecting America as a whole. And like, well, first off, he only did it to target police brutality. So if you're somebody that is like in the military, or you're a veteran, or you're patriotic, and you see that this guy's kneeling during the national anthem for police brutality, if you're not a cop or like some sort of like a police advocate or supporter, dude, I'm not talking shit about cops. I'm just saying that like unless you have some sort of vested interest in cops, it's not gonna matter. Like you're getting offended because you want to be upset. He's not even talking about you
at all.
Like, dude,
this is where. Oh, go ahead.
What if I said I was going to put my finger in my ear to protest fucking high prices at Burger King or some stupid shit?
Exactly.
Right? And like I got my finger in my ear, right? And then McDonald's is like, man, fuck this dude. Like, whoa, like,
what are you
talking
to you at all? But I feel like people got invested when they start seeing everything else, because remember Trump got into it as well. Remember that?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't support him, but I'll support anything else that he's trying to do.
Hey, do you guys got some of that alcohol out there? I think you guys can hear us.
Yes.
Yeah, do you guys got some?
Can we get one more of those beers?
Dude, the vodka for him, and then I'll have a beer if I could. Is that?
Hey, Ice House, my boy. Thank you, Baldy.
Hey,
Baldy on the
there.
ones and twos.
No
Baldy on the ones and twos, baby.
One, two.
You already know what it is.
You can't miss.
Oh man, we can't miss. But I feel like when other people jump in, just like you said with the McDonald Burger King thing, when Trump jumped in and put his 2 cents in, that gave all the Trump supporters leeway to say, you know what, I don't like that nappy head, light skin they wear anyway. And then they went hard. And literally everybody I say Redskin fans, pretty much came out the woodwork and just started letting their freak racist flags fly. But at the same time, I feel like it's got beyond the point. It's got beyond the point of Jay-Z. It's got beyond the point of Colin. It's got beyond the point of police brutality. Now it's just all bullshit. Now it's just all business. And I believe that we need to go ahead and get back to the point. I believe when Colin took the knee, it was actually a good gesture to do. But I believe that we do, like Jay-Z said, we do need to figure out what is the next step, because we can't just keep on kneeling. Because
real shit though, like cut all the bullshit, like all that. Like we could throw our hands up and do like Black Power all fucking day.
Yeah.
Cut the bullshit. Like if you're not a starter, I don't give a fuck about your political opinions. Like sit your bitch ass down and make it to the field.
Make it to the field, bro.
Make it to the field.
So,
dog.
hey, you know what's even more powerful than you kneeling at the fucking national anthem? You kneeling a motherfucking touchdown.
Fuck that. Let's just be realistic, dog. All right, so basketball, right? Let's say the finals, right?
I can't breathe.
What if someone's like, hey man, the guy that starts after LeBron James has been taking a knee during the national anthem.
J.R. Smith is taking a knee.
I don't give a fuck. Like they
Nobody
let that dude
cares.
think of the lob on the court during the
Nobody
national
cares.
anthem.
Nobody
Like,
cares.
doesn't he have to like collect the towels?
But it's rough. Wouldn't you say that it is rougher on black athletes to go ahead and make their political views known?
Is it rougher on black athletes? What type of stupid ass thing is that to say?
Okay, then, so you're going to have to understand that a lot of us can't say what they really want to go ahead and say.
Bullshit.
LeBron did put the Camp Breathe shirt on.
You're
and
full of
remember
shit.
that whole year they got
You're saying
LeBron.
black athletes like there's a plethora of honkies out there that are good at sports.
It's not.
Black athletes is
It's
basically like
not.
saying professional
Athletes,
athletes.
yeah,
It's
pretty much.
synonymous.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say.
Can you name one white player in any sport that is the elite?
I could, but I don't want to. This
No,
is my
you
whole
can't.
thing.
No, you can't.
Tom Brady. But this is what I'm trying to go ahead and say. At the end of the fucking day,
Yeah.
you're never going to hear Tom Brady say shit about I can't breathe. You feel what I'm saying? But if he did, I feel like they would accept that
He
more.
kisses his kids.
He does.
Tom Brady's got weird ears and he kisses his kids too hard.
Hey man, you got rest.
I love my daughters to death, but he kisses his son. Way more
Don't bring it up.
I didn't bring shit up. I'm just saying that he kisses his son a little too hard.
But this is what I'm trying to go ahead and say, bro. If he wanted to go ahead and say, I'm done with fucking police brutality, they would literally look at Tom Brady like he's a goddamn saint.
Fair. That's fair. You make an accurate. That's an accurate point to be made, and I'm not denying
You see
it.
how much shit
But
come around, though.
I see what you're saying. But what I'm saying to you is, when the majority of athletes are black, anytime they speak on any sort of civil injustice, it has to be taken seriously, regardless of the color of the skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up in racism, man. So, like, to me, like,
Talk about it.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, dude, I'm from Virginia. Like, dude, like, all right, for instance, Pocosin. Fuck y'all niggas still. Seriously, fuck you. Like, dude, they used, real shit, they used to call us, contextually, niggers on the football field while we were playing. I got called that, and I didn't even start. Just to let you know how, like, dude, I didn't, dude, I'm literally,
sidelines.
dude, I'm the Colin Kaepernick of civil injustice, dude. Like,
I
I'm
know
Colin
it.
Kaepernick.
I know it.
I'm over there taking it in, like, I'm gonna take it in until they stop calling us niggers. Like, dude, like, but like my older brother started, like my older brother was so good at football, he started from as a freshman all the way through high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that motherfucker got called everything in the book. So like when I see these guys like LeBron James, I'm like, dude, I hear you like 100%. And I don't think anything's watered down because of who you are, or the content of your character, or the nature of your job, or the color of your motherfucking skin.
I like where we going.
So, to me, I get where he was going, and I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it means more if you're starting.
It means a lot.
Who was it that won? Was it the? I think it was Cleveland. Like the year they won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who it was or what fucking random black guy got shot by the cops. As dismissive and cavalier as that sounds, but the Cleveland Cavaliers wore like those blacked out shirts.
I can't breathe shirts.
Was it that?
It was I can't breathe. That's what I'm
Yeah, dude. So like I'm telling you, like it means something. I still remember it.
saying. It does, bro. It's
And I don't pay
real fucked
attention
up.
to shit.
It's real fucked up. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If all y'all go on strike, who's gonna be playing? Anyway, as far as sports, I'm thinking that the Lions
Bring
will
back the
hopefully,
bird.
hopefully
Bring back the bird. Bring back the bird. Dude.
hopefully motherfucking Lions will go ahead and do good this year, man. I'm not gonna say much on them. Hopefully they give us 6-7 games. I'm hoping for
Dude, my homeboy Ernest Lee's like a huge like Lions fan. And bitch, I lost that sneeze, dude. You know
It was
it's the
there.
worst
It was
feeling
there.
in the world, dude.
I was waiting for the bless you too, because I was gonna be like, nah,
Wow. Yeah, like right there, and nothing.
Nothing.
Dude, so all right, so my homeboy, he's a huge fucking Detroit Lions fan. They're dog shit trash. You have to know that.
so ass.
But he's also like a Michigan fan, so like
I'm
they're
Grand Rapids,
like yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure about
No Ann Arbor.
it. Nah, man.
Dude,
I know a couple of white girls out there. 616.
I know a white girl from Ann Arbor too. She does comedy out there.
Hey, man, she's on She's on the scene, man. Stay on the scene, baby. That's all you got.
Repetition. Repetition. Represent yourself with repetition.
Repetition, baby. Consistency
Is the key. And what the fuck are we talking about?
horrible as Lions.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I love you, Miss Show. I love Miss baby.
All right, so this again, another unpopular opinion. The only thing that I want to see of the NFL season, because I'm more excited about the NBA than I am about.
Talk about it.
I don't give a fuck
There's
about
a
the
lot
NFL.
of moves. A lot of moves.
I'll talk about that in a second. I really want to see the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm bugging. God darn it! These cursed marijuanas.
Oh man. And you know what? It's
Cleveland
gonna be
Browns.
Browns.
I want to see the Browns do well doing Baker Mayfield, and they got fucking who's that light skinned motherfucker who does all the dancing? Odell Beckham Jr. Dude, that's a power. Dude.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Okay. It looks nice. Okay. We'll see.
So,
Doodle Brown. I hate Cleveland.
here's the thing. I want to see how Houston does in the NBA this year. Though you have two guys with the most ball handling time in the NBA, and fucking James Harden and motherfucking Russell Westbrook. It is an impossibility for them to be a good team. You have two alphas in the same fucking swimming pool. You're like, let me get that beach ball. Nah, dog. I don't
It's
believe it.
gonna be a great.
They're going to be the worst team in the
It's
NBA.
gonna be a great.
It's going to be them and the Phoenix Suns.
It's gonna be a great time for NBA fans to watch this. Last time we seen this was OKC, when all three of those guys together, them, KD. I believe that it's gonna. I believe they're gonna go ahead and find someone. I believe they still got a little bit of chemistry.
I don't know about all that.
You don't think so? Harden Westbrook, you really think they can work?
I truly believe it won't work whatsoever.
Okay.
I feel like James Harden. You have two MVPs. Like James Harden. I feel like James Harden is a better scorer than Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
He's just not as defensively savvy.
Now, have you been rocking with Harden since college or straight for the NBA?
I don't know fuck all about college, dude. I don't know fuck all about much.
I like that.
All right.
I fuck about a little bit of stuff.
All right. So you think it's gonna be the best team in the NBA? We got to close on this.
Let's close on this. I think the Lakers will be a dynasty this year.
You got your fucking mind. All right. I don't agree with you whatsoever. I think likely Golden State's gonna figure out a way to win it again.
Never.
Okay.
Well, dude, check it out.
And I love Draymond. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. I love you, Dre. Nah, man.
Is he
from
Flint?
Flint?
Yeah, he's from Flint.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
All right, look,
it
here's the
is
thing.
true. It is true, Tony. Google a little bit. This is what I'm trying to say. Here's my whole
I'm gonna
thing.
Google it.
NBA.
Or
You feel like Golden State is going to take it. I feel like the Lakers going to take it. You go ahead and mark this episode, and we're going to see what the fuck is going to happen.
Here's the thing, man. Let's do one more quick synopsis. It's a Monday, dude. We came out here to do this show. This is the first show. A-Team and Tony. We're really happy that anybody that tuned in and paid attention for even a minute second. We're very happy to be here at Urban Solutions Radio. And here's the thing, man. We're headed to the local 907 right after this because we got to get on stage, dude. Like all this talking about like government conspiracy. Bullshit. This ain't our wheelhouse, baby. That's not our wheelhouse. Our wheelhouse is comedy. And you can see us tonight at 9 o'clock at the local 907 in Renton, Washington.
Yes.
Now, tomorrow, I'm not going to be doing shit.
Chill.
But if you want to see comedy, you can see it at Tacoma, Washington, at York and Spoke. Wednesday, there's a very good room that you got to sign up for. But there's a good room in Olympia, Washington called Vonnie, ran by Amanda Biddle, I believe.
Yeah.
Thursdays, there's no other place to be. There's no other place to be. Nice. Where's it at?
Paradise Cafe.
And who runs that?
Oh, we know Amani Taylor and James Taylor. I got five entertainment. Patty Gascon.
That's
You already
true.
know it.
On a Friday, you can Rick Ross and Shock. Saturdays, I ain't doing shit. I'm trying to like pump thoughts with the old lady.
Oh, yeah. Let him get another chance.
Sunday, what's
Oh, and then there's a doc.
the doc?
And then
Yes.
there's the 8 o'clock.
Every Sunday at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be running the comedy hour. It's your boy Tony West, the motherfucking producer, the man himself, the guy behind bullshit.
Yeah.
And one other dude, but you know what I mean? Y'all don't even know about him.
Hey.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. The guy
My
who
man.
runs bullshit. The fifth element, my man.
Hey.
Comedy hour.
Fifth Element, and you got some
That was
cold
too loud.
ass beats. You got some cold ass beats.
Cold beats.
The coldest goddamn
Look,
beats. I
this
need
is-
please, can you give me one?
You want to close this out?
Yeah, we're gonna close this out.
This is ATM and Tony.
ATM and Tony, I'm loving you guys, feeling the vibe. We're gonna see you next time. And if I don't see you next time, it's because I got weed in my eye. Stay blessed and stay loved. 907, let's rock this shit out.
Gang, gang.
Gang! Tony.
Do we just keep going?
I'm just gonna go cut it off in
Do we
like
keep
five,
going?
or
Do
five,
we keep
4,
going?
3,
Just keep
2.
closing until the red light.
Then the red light gonna turn.
Close. With the red light.
Vogue.
Pow.
Bow.
Pow.
And pow.
And
Bang. And there we are!
Yeah.